Mga mahal kong kaibigan at kababayan, we are at an important, pivotal juncture in the history of our beloved Filipino community of Seattle. Whatever happens this year will determine the future of the organization. Our manongs and manangs and all the past leaders and longtime members of the FCS have left us a significant and memorable legacy. The Filipino Community Center. We have to continue that legacy and also leave our own lasting footprint in the history of the FCS so that the future generation of Filipinos and Filipino Americans in the state of Washington can be proud of their community and their heritage. For the past 5 years, the FCS has been planning to build a $20 million facility in the back of the Filipino Community Center. It will be a 4-story building with more than 70 units of affordable housing for seniors and small families. It will contain amenities for residents such as parking, commercial kitchen, a dining room, a rooftop garden, and a reception area. On the first floor will be a state-of-the-art innovation learning center for our robotics and computer literacy classes for our youth and seniors. This is a huge project, one that will require that we all stay united and support the project. It was the same unity and the same support that the administration of FCS President Major Urbano Quijance and FCS Vice President Ricardo Fariñas were able to purchase the old bowling alley in 1965, which then became the now famous Filipino Community Center. It is the same level of commitment, trust, and involvement that the then members of the FCS donated, raised funds, and participated in all the activities so that the monthly mortgage could be paid. As I wind up my administration, which ends on December 31, 2014, I want you all to stay committed to the vision and mission of the FCS. The FCS has changed since its founding in 1935. Its focus is no longer a social club, but a vibrant, non-profit organization that is capable of providing services to the seniors, recent immigrants, and youth. It is no longer an internally focused Filipino organization, but an outward-looking organization that has established close ties with several government and private entities. The FCS now has a seat in the table of power. We receive long-deserved funding, which is due us as loyal taxpayers. It is apparent that as the demography of the Filipino community of Seattle is changing, the Filipino community of Seattle's internal organizational structure, financial system, and leadership succession protocol also change. For this reason, the board this year amended the FCS bylaws. The method for selecting the FCS officers will rest on the FCS board. The reasons are varied. For example, number 1, to make smooth the transition from one administration to another. Number 2, to show the world that the FCS is a sustainable, non-profit, service-oriented organization which is truly composed of people who are qualified and not just popular. Number 3, to instill a mindset in the community that the FCS is service-oriented, not politically motivated. Number 4, to minimize chaos, name-calling, and all the bad behavior that come with FCS elections. Number 5, to give a chance to young emerging leaders who will not and cannot participate as candidates in a general election through a less political process. Number 6, to ensure continuity, stability, and predictability in the selection of FCS officers. Number 7, to assure our funders that we are serious when we establish a funding relationship with them. We cannot turn back the clock. We have to trust that the FCS board will make important decisions based on what is best for the Filipino community and not based on self-serving purposes of individuals. We shall continue the values which we hold dear to our Filipino hearts: community service, and helping each other out. Gusto ko rin hong ipahiwatig sa inyong lahat na nagpapasalamat ako sa inyong pagtangkilik sa FCS habang ako ay Pangulo. Wala na po akong balak maging presidente uli. It was an honor to serve you all, and I will continue supporting the FCS in other ways. I want to continue building a community that has the respect of everyone and a community we can all be proud of. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.